Greetings and soul beings and divine beings. This is Shelly Being, the Empowered Oracle. I hope you guys are doing great wherever you are in the world. If you are new to my channel, welcome to my channel. If you're returning, thank you once again for returning. I appreciate that, guys. So I am here giving you all your messages for right now as we get closer to the end of the month. It's kind of like a mid-month point here. And I've been guided to give you guys a bit of a message here as we get closer to the end of the month/year. And this is going to be for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements of Scorpio Collective. How you doing, Scorpios? I hope well. I hope well. And if you guys are here, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up like button. That does help. It is completely free. And don't forget to share and subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell. And by the way, I also have I have my new Etsy shop up. Okay, and the link is below in the description area, as well as my email address. If you need to contact me for any questions and or business inquiries as well. So it's going to be the Empowered Oracle shop on Etsy. Feel free to check it out as soon as you get a chance, guys. All right. Let's see what's going on, Scorpio. Holy Divine Spirit, what are the first messages you have for Scorpio Collective at this time? Please and thank you. Oh, I felt like a big sigh of relief just now. I felt like a weight was lifted. Are you guys feeling like some kind of weight is going to be lifted off of you, or maybe you will be? Just like a really big sense of relief just now. And it felt good. It really felt good. So let's see what's going on with your energy, Scorpio. Yeah, I think you guys will be in some type of sigh of relief, some type of, feeling like you released something, let something off your shoulders, or you just feel like a and we have ecstasy. So maybe that's where that energy is coming from. So you guys are going to be in a state of ecstasy. It could be physical ecstasy. It could be mental, emotional ecstasy. Ecstasy comes in all kinds of forms. So, and I'm also reading for a collective. So it's going to be different for everybody here. And keep in mind as well, some of these messages, or maybe all, won't be for every Scorpio. But we definitely have ecstasy, where there's a great state of happiness and joy and just feeling overwhelmed, almost like a euphoric sense of feeling or experience that you guys might be having at this time, or will be by the end of this month/year. Okay. And then we have journal. We have journal. Yes, there's going to be some type of relief you're going to find, and also probably journaling your feelings. Some of you guys are maybe taking this time to do some type of self-reflecting, some type of maybe being in hermit mode to kind of maybe, I don't know if you guys are doing like a fast, or just kind of making more time for yourself towards this holiday season, and at this end of the year to kind of just do like a wusa and being in a like a maybe zen place before the new year. But whatever it is, whatever you're doing, Scorpio, or whatever you will be doing, is going to bring you a great sense of relief and relaxation, and maybe even letting go of some stress. Okay. So yeah, I definitely feel like that's going to be the case for some of you guys. Yeah, this is good energy. You also could be doing some journaling, or just writing down some ideas, some creative ideas that you guys want to maybe start putting some effort in as we get towards the end of the year, or for the new year. That might be connected to some type of maybe New Year's resolutions, or some type of New Year goals. All right. What other messages do we have for Scorpio Collective at this time? Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. What other messages do we have for Scorpio, Holy Spirit, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What's the second message for? Thank you. Yes, I like this. Okay, so we have effort here, and then we have communication. So this effort card here that came out, it talks about setting some type of groundwork, setting some type of foundation that you guys are going to be pushing towards. As I said, I feel like some of you guys are going to be taking this holiday season time to really also focus on what things that you want for yourself for next year. What do you want to achieve in terms of your creative expression? Which creative expression can look like anything, but you're going to be putting some effort towards that creative expression. And I feel like some of you guys are taking the time to actually write it out, put it down on paper. Or if you're not doing that, definitely that is suggested by Divine Spirit to go ahead and start doing that, Scorpio, if you haven't already. But you're definitely being encouraged to start laying the groundwork now, just by taking time out to think about some ideas and things that you want to do and actually writing it and putting it down on paper, especially so you won't forget. But as we go into the new year, you can at least have that part out of the way. And with this communication, it's just like emphasizing even more communicating that to yourself, maybe communicating that to someone else. You're also probably going to be getting I don't know about heavy communication, but definitely I do see that some of you guys are going to be hearing from maybe a past person. Doesn't have to be romantic, but maybe a past person, or doesn't even have to be a past person that you might have been romantically linked to. But during the season, Scorpio, as we end the year and go towards the new year, you're going to be getting quite a few people that are going to reach out to you. You are on their mind, Scorpio. Or it could be vice versa. You could flip it. You could have them on your mind, and you may want to reach out to a few people as we get towards the end of the year. There's definitely going to be some communication made, whether it's through a text message or email, maybe even a letter. Okay. I definitely feel like for a good number of you guys, the energy I'm feeling is that you guys are going to be really kind of just using the rest of this time that we have in this year. Um, Kind of just really focus on yourself. Maybe have more of a quiet, um, have more quiet time to yourself, and kind of just kind of do you. You don't feel the need. I don't feel like a lot of you feel the need to really be out and about, going to a lot of holiday parties or get-togethers. If you're invited, you might get an invite as well. Some of that communication might be an actual invite to go someplace if you haven't already had the invite. This could be something that might be coming down the pipe for some of you guys. You might be invited to some couple of holiday parties or family gatherings or social circles during this time. I mean, it is holiday season, so I feel like you are. I feel like you're in the energy, Scorpio, where you could kind of take it or leave it. You know, depending on what type of holiday party it is, who might be there, I think would make a bigger difference to you. But um, you kind of really have no feeling about it that much. You don't really have that much of a feeling about it. I think you would be quite content if you just kind of stayed home and kicked it with yourself, or maybe with family that you're with now. I don't think you feel like a really big need to be out and about. As I said, going to this place and that place, and going to these holiday parties. Maybe not even at work either. You kind of, I feel like, want to be more in a healthy solitude, kind of like in a solitary um, energy. I don't know. I just feel like it's not any kind of like depressive energy where you want to be alone, but just kind of you're fine with just kind of doing your own thing and having a quiet season. Let's check in with this tarot deck here, which is a deck that I am going to read only in the upright. Okay. This deck wasn't made with the intention to be read in the reversal. It can be, but I honor the way the creators of certain decks have initially created their decks. And I'm going to read this only in the upright. Holy Divine Spirit, what tarot messages do you have for Scorpio Collective, Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? That's what I thought. 2 cards came out. Thank you, Spirit, for confirming. I said you guys were going to be in like a hermit mode, kind of just going within, doing your own thing, being pretty quiet, self-reflecting, in a healthy way. Like as I said, I don't feel like it's coming from a source of being depressed or in a dark situation or anything like that. I just feel like you guys just kind of want to be, you don't mind having a quiet season. You don't mind being left alone, doing your own thing. And also too, we have the 2 of air, which talks about having to make a decision. So this could be another reason why some of you guys might want to kind of just be alone and do your own thing. Maybe there are too many distractions during this time of the season where right now you're trying to make a decision about something. You're trying to decide on something. There's a choice that you have to make, and you're wanting to have a clear mind about this decision. So as I said, this energy for some of you guys may have not transpired just yet. It could be as we get closer to the end of the month / year. Okay. So we do have the Hermit and the 2 of air, which is like the 2 of swords. Okay. It's definitely something that you guys are wanting to decide. And I do feel like it has a lot to do with what it is you want to achieve or what it is you want to put your focus on for 2025. So that does take some thought, that does take some focus, that does take some concentration. You might be trying to decide how you want to creatively express yourself. And this is why you're going to take time to maybe journal or write things down, write some ideas down. I like the energy though. The energy feels good. The energy feels very peaceful. All right, Holy Divine Spirit, what is the last tarot message you have for Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements? Please and thank you. And it's funny, as soon as I say it, it feels like a peaceful energy. We have the 5 of air, which is like the 5 of swords. But, in this particular situation with these cards here, no, the 5 of swords here, or the 5 of air, I'm sorry. The 5 of air is mostly talking about reassessing, having to reassess something. Wanting to make some really good moves in whatever it is you do moving forward, making sure that you are setting yourself up to win and not fail. Knowing that there is competition out there, and whatever it is that you do try to do, that might be new to you, or just might be something that you might want to attain in terms of like a goal, or some type of goal, or something that you want to achieve. It might be an area or industry that you're thinking about going into where You may realize it might be a competitive industry, but you want to make sure that you're setting yourself up to win, and that you're preparing yourself for whatever change is needed to take place for yourself. Okay. Let's get one more. Divine Spirit, Holy Divine Spirit, what is the last tarot card for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What's the last tarot card? I felt moved to get another card for you guys. What is the last? Ah, interesting. There's a lot of air energy here because we also have 10 of air. We also have 10 of air. In this 10 of air, guys, I don't feel like it's 10 of air, guys, would be like the 10 of swords. But this 10 of air, I don't get an energy where it's anything having to do with some type of betrayal or devastation, or backstabbing or anything like that. I do feel like it is more about maybe ending a cycle. You know, we are ending a year. We're getting closer to the end of this year. We are all ending this year. And this could be about you ending this year, wanting to go into something new, making peace with this year, how it turned out, making peace with yourself where your life is right now, but knowing that there's certain things that have now come to the end for you, and that you want to move forward into some new things. And it also talks about freedom, being free to do these things, maybe even recovering from this past year, but whatever it's regarding, whether it's recovery of some type, or endings of maybe relationships. And this could be any kind of relationships, ending jobs, ending some kind of financial challenges. You're at peace with endings and looking forward to new beginnings. Okay. There's a lot of air energy here. So you guys could very well have a lot of air placements in your chart, Scorpio, for the Scorpios that I'm reading for. Or you could be around a lot of air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. But I kind of feel more like you guys are taking on more of like an air sign energy more than anything else, because you're very much in your thoughts around this time of the year. At least right now, you're very much in your thoughts as we get closer to the end of the year. All right, lastly, let's get an oracle message for you guys as we close out your reading. Overall, I really like this energy for you guys. I do like this energy, Scorpio. Holy Divine Spirit, what is the angelic oracle message we have for Scorpio Collective as we end the reading? What does Scorpio need to know? Holy Spirit, what does Scorpio need to know as we end this message for Scorpio Collective? Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Placements, Divine Spirit. Okay. Is that 2 or 1? Yeah, that's 1. Another confirmation, because we have the card that says an invitation. So as I said, you guys might be getting invited someplace. It is holiday season and all that good stuff. So it says invitation. But also this could be, well, let me just read it. Okay, card number 34. 34 could be relevant to you guys in some way, which also reduces to number 7. So set number 7 could be relevant. It says, an invitation, step through the golden portal and into okay, let me try that again. Damn Mercury retrograde. I'm going to blame it on the Mercury retrograde. It says, step through the golden portal and into your own mastery to explore other dimensions. You are invited and you are ready, Scorpio. Yes. So this is an invitation on a spiritual level. And this is also invitations that you guys might be getting in the physical, in this 3D level, okay? But regardless, there are some invitations coming your way, Scorpio, if you haven't already received it. So I like the message. I love it. So these are your messages. I hope that they resonated and you found it helpful, guys. I'll be back again in another couple of days, I think. Maybe sooner than that. Who knows, depending on how this weekend goes. I think I'm going to be pretty busy. But if not, if I have time, I hope to be here before Monday. But in any case, guys, these are your messages. And as always, be well, be at peace, and be empowered.